Pisces, welcome to your post-Valentine's new love reading. Yes, that was on purpose on my part. You might be asking why? Why not? Why not be different, you know? Besides, I'm more interested in after the fact, not before, when hopes are high and expectations are high. Baby, I want to see the proof in that pudding. So, post-Valentine's new love, it might be a thing annually, you know? You can just accuse me of having Scorpio cynicism. That's fine. I can live with that. What's going on, please? Show me that post-Valentine's energy. New love. Post-Valentine's energy, please. New love. Absolutely, you can ask. I ask spirit stuff all the time. How else are you going to get to know what you want to know? You ask. When in doubt, ask, baby. Dare to ask. Dare to put yourself out there. Dare to open up. Dare to communicate. Side of spirits used to me. Show me those. Excuse me. Seriously. If it annoys you, trust me, it annoys me more. I hate it. I hate throat clearing. Show me what I need to see, please. Post-Valentine's new love. Post-Valentine's new love, please. As I said in Sag's video, it looks like the seasonal aisle at Walgreens threw up in here. Is this red rad? Could be worse though. Could be a lot worse. I could go full ham with it if I wanted to. Get like little heart antennas that I see people wearing. Heart earrings. Heart rings. I'm not that into it. What's going on, please? But if you are, you are. And good for you. All right. Lessons learned, please. Lessons learned for Pisces. Lessons learned that you have learned, hopefully, in the past so you can carry forward into new love. Yes? What are the lessons learned for Pisces? Lessons learned for Pisces, please. Four of Swords. Know when to rest, when to retreat. Okay, let me see if I can focus in. This is always highly requested. Use the Tarot Sexual Magic deck more. I understand. It's just often the images are very pale. So, but yes, it's very popular. So lessons learned. Know when to retreat. Stop trying to force information from your significant other, or stop trying to force it from yourself. Allow yourself to mentally relax, emotionally relax. Get to know or get reacquainted with your own thoughts and feelings before you try to pursue something else. Okay? And that you can't always force somebody to speak their piece. In this deck, it's a little different. What do you want? Sometimes people just don't know. Sometimes they're incapable of feeling it or thinking it, never mind speaking it. If they can't admit what they want to themselves, why would they admit it to you or anyone else? Okay? So the life lessons to have learned: know when to retreat, know when to back away, and also don't try to force somebody's truth if they don't have it. It's frustrating, I know, especially when you're knee-deep in a relationship. But if somebody is a coward, they can't speak the truth, then that's on them. It's not on you. And you can't force it either. And even if you could force it, it wouldn't be correct. You know? Sometimes people speak just to get you off their back, you know what I mean? Not Pisces, but in the general sense. First impressions, please. First impressions of new love, please. I have to qualify. You can technically have new love with an old person. So if I see comeback energy, recurring energy, judgment energy, honey, I have nothing to do with it. Spirit's going to show me what Spirit's going to show me. Alright? First impressions, please. First impressions of that new love. First impressions, please, of that new love. Take what resonates. If it is not, it's not yours. Don't force it. It's normal that portions resonate. Sometimes a great deal. Sometimes none at all. In which case, check your other placements, or I'll catch you on the next one. That's it. First impressions, please. First impressions of this new person. First impressions. That they're confident. They are confident. Six of Wands. They might even have a bit of a recognition thing going on in terms of high profile. It does not have to be. But Six of Wands is that kind of confidence because they know that they're being watched and they have a certain level of display attached to them. In other words, when they go around town, people know to see this person, that kind of thing. They might have high profile, social media, that kind of thing. Okay. But there's recognition in this person. It's also a certain confidence and level of fire in them. Okay. Is the attraction instant? Is the attraction instant? Possibly. Is the attraction instant? I ask this because we don't always meet up in the same place at the same time in terms of attraction. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it takes a minute. Sometime in Sag's case, it was like instant. So, is the attraction instant, please? Is the attraction instant between Pisces and this person? Trying to get something out here. There's a King of Pentacles, Taurian, energy, King of Cups, Scorpio energy, King of Wands, Leo. Oh my. Some of y'all might be dating more than one person. Oh my God, please stop. Please stop. Okay. The stars, Aquarius, the world, more that fixed sign energy, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so that little spiel I said earlier that you might know this person already. All right. We're headed in that direction. Is the attraction instant? Can we narrow it down? I could use a simple yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. Is the attraction instant? Thank you. You can go ahead and get mad at me. I don't care. 3 cups. It is what it is. It is what it is, Pisces. In your bonus love reading, I said something to the extent of, we need to have a talk about this. If your first thought is, they're an asshole, I don't want them, they're a narcissist, they're a piece of shit. Okay, and yet the energy remains. No one's forcing anyone on you. You don't have to connect or reconnect with anybody that you don't want to. So, if you're already offended by this idea of reconnection, there you go. All right? It's as big a deal as you make it out to be. So it either applies to you or it doesn't. That's it. Okay. Mental, emotional, physical attraction. Mental, emotional, physical attraction. Mental, emotional, physical attraction, please, to this person. I knew it was going to be some comeback energy. I just freaking knew it. And it might be more than one person, if I'm being honest with you. When I saw that king energy, oh my. The mental, emotional, or physical attraction, this person might come back, Ten of Swords, from the ending. Okay, Ten of Swords. I'll let you see it. You want to see it? You think I'm making this up, baby? Nope. Somebody's going to come back around, and it's going to put you into a place of vulnerability because the pain is real. There might be tears involved. Pisces, I don't want this to be over. I don't want this to be over. And it's going to provoke your sense of vulnerability, seeing them cry. Like, I'm talking full-on tears breaking down. It's because, and I say that because it's under the mental, emotional, physical attraction. There's something about this person just ripping open the wound that just attracts you, fundamentally, mentally and emotionally. It's like the tears are huge, and the crying is huge, and it just gets you into a vulnerable space. It could be reverse. I don't know. Challenges, please. Challenges, please, to this connection. Show me the challenges. Show me the challenges, please. Show me the challenges. Show me the challenges to this connection, please. Ace of Pentacles, do you make an offer or not? You know, do they make an offer or not? Is it worth getting back together again? This is an offer. It's a sizable one. It's a big deal. Should we get back together or not? They seem to be genuinely, truly upset. Like, I'm talking tears. Especially if you associate this person with pride and confidence, okay? It might shake you to see this person cry like this. Like, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this. Like, you don't associate this person with tears or showing their pain, and they're going to do exactly that. So, Ace of Pentacles. Is there an offer here? Should I make one? Should I receive one? That kind of thing. When, where, or how will these two meet again? When, where, because it's definitely an again vibe. When, where, or how will these two meet again? When, where, or how will these two, it could be a time reference, it could be an atmosphere, I don't know. When, where, or how will these two meet again, please? Intuitively, it's nice to see your intuitions here. Some of you, to answer that question in time, February this month to 6 of Cups. So June or 6 days, 6 months, I don't know. And then 7 of Pentacles. There is a comfort level with this person. You will meet in a place that is familiar to both of you. Likely somebody's home. 7 of Pentacles. That's singular home comfort energy with the familiarity of this person's cups. So it's looking like an intimate environment to me. The thing is Pisces, I have this funny feeling you already knew this would happen. You might go to their house, they might go to yours, simply for the comfort thing. Something about seeing this person so vulnerable and open and just crying and just like full-on weeping, full-on tears, something about that just touches you to your core. When, where, or how will you meet? You don't. See, Death just tried to pop out. Some of you are connecting with Scorps. Or if you have Scorps in your placement, this might be confirmation for more of you. Somebody's going to say something that I tried to push you off and I don't want to do it anymore. I tried to push you away. I can't do it anymore. I don't want to be disconnected from Pisces. Something like that. The Hanged Man. New perspective about the heartbreak. Three of Swords. I'm just seeing so many personal references here. There's no way that this is the returning person. Okay. Somebody has given a great deal of thought to the Three of Swords. It's, some say the Hanged Man is you, Pisces. Okay. I don't know. I think personally that's still out for debate, but some would say that's you. You have given a great deal of thought to the perspective of the Three of Swords in this situation. Oh, the underlying energy. Knight of Swords taking action. There's a call of action to hear, but we do need to clarify there might be inaction. However, I do at minimum see you hearing this person out. I do. Bare minimum. Okay. All right, what's going on here, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification. Okay. I am being told to show this. That is Justice. Libra? Possibly, but again, there's an imbalance here. There's an imbalance here. Somebody wants to fix the equation. It's out of balance, in other words. Three of Cups. Tried to pop out of my hand right now. Yeah. It's reconnection, honey. Again, for some of you, not all of you, you know. For some of you, quite simply, Scorpio is your wish, or you don't know if there's a death to this open wish. Should you dare to hope? Should you dare to dream? Sometimes you watch, sometimes you can't help yourself. You know? I understand. All right, what's going on? Four of Swords here, lessons learned. Speak your peace. Speak your freaking peace. Some of you simply did not know how to manifest your happiness. Or reverse energies as it applies. You could accuse that of them as well. I don't care, but it stands. Somebody didn't know how to manifest their happiness despite it being so prevalent. In other words, they couldn't speak their peace. That's why things ended. They did not know how to... There's the Four of Swords. Right there. Matching energy. You know, you can't force somebody to speak their truth. Somebody was able to say, this is what I want, this is how I want it, this is what I want from you, this is what I want from us, and the other person was like dead silent. Some of the Four of Swords, they took too much retreat. They got too much in their heads and they just couldn't say what it is they needed to say. If they had just been able to express themselves, their passion, their love, etc., things would not have ended. That's it. Okay, some of the Four of Swords, please, as lessons learned. Somebody, see, so this is you. I'll know that because this is the High Priestess, often associated with Pisces. Not Pisces card exclusively. This is for most of the water signs and people who just use their intuition in general. Your intuition has told you keeping silent has caused problems. Okay? The Four of Swords, the act of withdrawal, retreat. In this context, not saying what it is you needed to say, being too quiet. Being too quiet about what the real issue was, what it is that you really wanted. I don't know, but this is being directed at you, and hence this is also life lessons, what you're meant to carry over. You touched this person greatly. They would not be here otherwise. But there was something in you that told you to keep quiet, that you never truly spoke what it is that you needed to speak. Your true feelings, most likely. About this person, this situation, hanging back too much, overthinking shit, instead of allowing yourself to feel. See, it's been a struggle to move on from this person, even though you've tried. And they, you. Your first impressions of this person is that they're quite proud, possibly even highly visible. Show me the Six of Wands, please. Show me the Six of Wands. Oh, they seem to be moving forward very well. Chariot, Cancer, Nine of Cups. You seem to see them as being self-content and very satisfied, possibly even arrogant. And they are always on the go. They're busy, 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 busy. Did you ever tell them that? You always look so busy and preoccupied. I didn't know if I could develop cups with you because they seem to be quite content. So, I can't wait to see that Ten of Swords. Their impressions of is that their energy is moving ever forward and that they seem to be self-satisfied, possibly even arrogant. You might associate them with drinking too. It's not for some of you. That's not for all of you. That's for some of you. Show me that Three of Cups, please. Is the attraction instant? Yeah, I think you both want to reconnect, if I'm being honest with you. Show me the Three of Cups, please. And they're just not unhappy. Unhappy. Also out of the blue message, possibly. You don't seem to be happy about any of the options in terms of reconnection, if they would even notice you. Interesting. You do see them as being self-content and very self-satisfied, possibly even arrogant. I think they have a very strong commanding will that doesn't make them arrogant, but you would know best. What is the attraction instant? Yes, but it's off on hold. Again, April might be a very strong marker for some of you. I've been seeing that. So, yeah, reconnection quite possibly later in April. Okay. But is the attraction instant? I think you're trying to tell yourself not to not consider them as an option, but I just see you as being so emotionally dissatisfied. I think you wish to reconnect, but you're emotionally dissatisfied. You don't seem to like any of the options that are presented to you. You don't like the way things went down. Some of you are contemplating an out of the blue message, that kind of thing. So that's terribly interesting. Would they even accept the cup? Would they even be happy to receive the unexpected message? If this attraction is instant, I promise you it's mutual. They want to connect with you too. But you are kind of there sitting, I don't know if I'm happy with any of this, the options, that kind of thing. Show me this Ten of Swords. The mental, emotional, physical attraction. There's something about this person's vulnerability that when you see it, you are very attracted to it. So that tells me they don't put it on display often, especially since you're seeing them this way. You see them as confident, visible, self-assured, directive, possibly arrogant. So I guess that would make sense then that when you do see their vulnerability, when they do provoke tears, okay, you seem to be very attracted to it. That makes sense. It does. It does make sense to me. It does. Show me the Ten of Swords, please. Show me the Ten of Swords, please. No. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Honey, you know... Kind of feels like it was leading up to this, doesn't it? Excuse me. There's something about this person's emotionality when they are vulnerable. It's like that's when you can feel them best. Perhaps it's like you thought this person just doesn't need me. So therefore you kept your thoughts quiet in private, your emotionality private. Like, this person just doesn't need me. They seem to be fine on their own. They don't need anything from me. No, they don't. Except that they love you. And they do. The thing is, it's like, they're just independent and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, perhaps your Pisces is like, I need them to need me. And you just didn't see them as needing anybody. So you kept quiet. You kept quiet about your thoughts and your feelings, I think. Because it's like they're giving off this strong energy. I don't need anybody. It's not that that's a false front. There's nothing about this that looks like a false front to me. They're just very independent, strong-willed. You know? And maybe you feel like you need them to need you before you could open up. And, you know, I feel like this person looks to themselves first before trying to complete somebody else. Actually, no, you should always be complete yourself before trying to include yourself on somebody else's happiness. This person seems to be very happy. There is something about the vulnerability that makes you very emotional That's when you feel the connection the most, is when they let their guard down, or they're just not always so happy, or something like that. And that's when you feel like you're most connected to them, is when they're most vulnerable, possibly even crying. And that's when you can see yourself moving towards a Two of Cups with this person. You know, this just looks like a positive, self-directed energy that's just like, perhaps you just couldn't attach to them as much as you may have wanted to. Because it's like they didn't seem to need you for anything. And Pisces needs to be needed emotionally. But if this person looks to themselves for their own happiness, you know. Again, if your first thought is, they don't need me because they're an asshole, it's not this person. I would tell you if it was an asshole, honey. Assholes are very easy to read. They're not exactly hiding it. This person's just, they take care of themselves, and for some reason you couldn't attach to that, you know? And that's something you need to learn here in your life lessons. Don't keep your thoughts and your feelings to yourself, you know? I feel like I'm looking at a Pisces. If they could just be more vulnerable more often, I could have told them. I could have told them. I could have told them I had feelings for them. I could have shared my thoughts, but they're just... Okay. Okay. Challenges. Can you put your emotionality, King of Cups, our largest representation of heart space, also confirmation of Scorpio. Can you put your pride behind your true emotionality and move forward for Ace of Cups with this person? The offer. The Ace of Pentacles under the challenges. Can you make an offer? Can you put your pride behind you and understand that maybe this person just has a healthy sense of self, that they don't need detachments or codependencies. Maybe they are proudly independent. That doesn't mean they want to be single, and that doesn't mean that they didn't have feelings for you. Okay. Can you do it? Okay. I don't know. This is heavy theoretical now. I was hoping that was action, that this person came back around to tell you how heartbroken they are. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Because you seem to connect with them the most when they're vulnerable. You may show their true feelings, you know. That's when you feel it. That's when you feel the connection the most. Because back here, it's like I can't attach to this person emotionally. They don't seem to need me. Then they don't. That doesn't mean, however, just because somebody's independent doesn't mean that they don't love you. Trust me, I'm extremely independent. And I love people all day. Not like that. Not like that. You can be independent and still show somebody love and caring and concern, you know? I don't know why that was so... Maybe they just felt like they didn't open up enough to you specifically. I don't know. I don't know why the attachment didn't take, but the promise is wonderful. Okay, here's the Hanged Man over the Hanged Man. Oh, mutual energy now, eh? Good. Oh. The Knight of Wands is chasing that King of Pentacles, quite possibly. An insistence here that maybe we can make this work. So you both have perspective, so that means you're talking. Show me the Three of Swords, please. Show me the Three of Swords, please. You both have perspective about this Three of Swords situation. You learn something, they learn something. And you bring your knowledge together. The Queen of Swords. I am seeing what looking like a fair exchange of information. What did you two learn about this? What did you two learn about this? What did you two learn about this? Yeah, they love you. They do. But for some reason, you felt that you could not reveal your true thoughts and feelings. And I'm saying here, I wish this person was more dependent on me. I wish this person just focused their emotionality and all their efforts towards me. See, there's balance, double balance. Okay, this is the lesser representation of justice, and justice is also here. Balance, balance, balance the situation. Nine of Pentacles, the strong truth about somebody's independence and freedom and feeling good and being better. Okay, okay, you're going to balance up here. There is going to be an exchange here. I think it's going to be kept in a logical space at first, but you're both going to exchange perspectives about this Three of Swords. See, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay. You'll reconnect. You're both going to share, logically, your perspectives about what happened and why. You will reconnect. Somebody's been in their head about this a long time. Okay. Having the nerve to make the change and all this, so I don't know who approaches who. I do see you more in contemplation of putting an offer out there. Okay. It does not have to be a relationship offer. It's just if you two ended on difficult terms or tight terms, it's going to become an Ace of Pentacles or an Ace of Cups by default. Simply because there's an ending between you two. So that kind of ups the stakes for reconnection, right? It really does require a certain level of vulnerability to reconnect after what looks like a difficult ending. You know? After reconnection, somebody might explain the pain and the ending. Queen of Pentacles. I needed to feel secure. I needed to feel secure and I couldn't feel secure with you. That's kind of coming across, I'm not going to lie, particularly your emotional security. For some reason, you would not allow yourself to attach to this person. I don't see them as being flighty or in and out. I just see them as having a strong sense of independence and will. That doesn't mean they didn't love you. Okay. But for some reason, you needed more. You needed more. You needed the security. And I'm not saying it. I got the Ace of Wands here. Show me the... no. Show me the Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay. You gotta drop the line, baby. You gotta drop the line. That's it. Take action towards the communication. That's it. That's it. You get this ball rolling. You do it in the smallest practical way. You two will have a very realistic... You're going to literally exchange perspectives. The Hanged Man over the Hanged Man. You're going to literally exchange perspectives in a way that is factual, intellectual. That's probably how it's going to start, but it's going to roll into something a lot more familiar and comfortable. All right? You're going to discuss each of your versions of this Three of Swords. It's Hanged Man over the Hanged Man. You're going to share perspectives. This is what I learned. This is what you learned. And it's reconnection. The underlying issue is that somebody's got to take action towards the communication. Take action towards the communication. Take action towards the communication. Action, communication. That's it. I see you contemplating it back here. You'd like to drop that line. You'd like to drop that cup. You just don't know if it would be well received. Trust. Attraction. So you do have pre-existing trust with this person and pre-existing attraction. Yes? Express your love. It's interesting. There's something about this emotionality here. You couldn't trust your emotions with this person. You just, I don't know why. It somehow you felt it would lead to a sense of unraveling your particular sense of stability. I don't know why. That's up to you. But there it is. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, you might have those placements in your chart. In which case this is more confirmation for you. Religious factors. First of all, you do deserve love. Absolutely. You do deserve love. And if you are afraid of expressing your love because you didn't think it would be reciprocated, especially since this person seemed to have so much going on and they don't need it, it's not that they don't need it, it's just that they know how to love themselves, you know? And you might need someone, you just might be someone who feels like you need to have emotional dependency in order to have a relationship. This person doesn't feel that way. They might speak a different love language than you. And there's religious factors here for some of you. Your life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there might be some spirituality differences between you two. You just might see this one so spiritually different from yourself that you might find it intimidating or that you can't trust them. It's like, how dare this person have such good self-esteem and confidence? There must be something wrong with them. That's how it's kind of coming across. It is. It's coming across that way. Pisces, it's on you. Good luck.